Hello. Hi, my name is Shelley, and I'm the Child Life Specialist here on this floor. Would it be okay if I come in and share a little bit about myself?
Yeah, that would be fine.
May I sit? Okay. So the nurses told me that your name is Mary Kate, and is it okay if I call you Mary Kate, or do you have a nickname that you like to use?
No, Mary Kate.
Okay, Mary Kate, and who do you have here with you today?
This is my mom.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jen.
Hi, Jen. Nice to meet you. So as I told you, I'm a child life specialist here on the floor, and my job as a child life specialist is to make sure that you and your family know what's going to happen to you while you're here at the hospital. Another part of my job is to also make sure that you have fun while you're here, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that in a little while, about how we're going to make sure you have fun when you're feeling better. So, Mary Kay, how old are you?
We're 5.
You're 5, so you must be in kindergarten? Okay, great. And what kinds of things do you like to do when you're in kindergarten and you're at school?
I like to draw and go on the playground and play with my friends.
Okay. And when you're not at school, what do you like to do?
I like to play outside and play with my little sister and my dolls.
Okay. And how old is your little sister?
4.
She's 4. Okay. And will your younger daughter be coming to the hospital at all?
Yeah,
or?
Dad's gonna bring her later tonight.
Okay, great. Well, I want you to know that you are able to stay here as much as you can with Mary Kate. There's a bed over there, and if everything's not there that you need, the nurses can help you get what you need, because you can stay here 24 hours a day. And your husband and your daughter can stay also. And when your daughter comes and your husband comes, if they need to get some of the information that we talked about, we can help them get that information too.
Thank you, that's great.
Okay, and Mary Kate, could you tell me what you know about why you're here today?
I bleed a lot, and my mom says I have a blood disorder because I can't stop bleeding sometimes.
Okay. And would it be okay if we talk a little bit more about the bleeding disorder? Okay. And you're right, you have a bleeding disorder, and it's called hemophilia. That's a big word, isn't it?
Hemophilia.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how you say it. And you're right. Your body has a hard time stopping your body from bleeding. And when you have hemophilia, your body's not able to make what the things that stop your body from bleeding, which are called clotting factors. And clotting factors are like little balls that get into your blood that stop your little cuts and things from bleeding. But your body needs help to do that. It's not able to make those clotting factors. So while you're here at the hospital, it's going to be the nurses and the doctor's job to help you get medicines that will let your body be able to do that clotting. Okay? And so I know that later they're going to help you get what's called an IV in your body. Have you been at the hospital before?
No.
No. So an IV means into your vein. And that's the way that the doctors and the nurses are going to get the medicine into your body that will help your body be able to stop bleeding. So I brought some things so that we could practice how we put an IV into your body. Would it be okay if I went and got those things and we practiced right now? Okay, good. So here's all the things I have that we're going to use. And this is my doll. And my doll needs a name. Dolly, okay. That's a great name for Dolly. So we're going to practice on Dolly and what it's like to get an IV. So the first thing that we do with Dolly is the nurse or the doctor are going to put these gloves on. And I'm going to put one on. And if you'd like to touch one, or you can even put it on if you want to.
It's soft.
It is soft. It is definitely soft. So the other thing is when Dolly's getting an IV, she likes to be held so that she's more comfortable. So would you be willing to hold Dolly? Great. Okay. So then the next thing that the nurse is going to do is she's going to wash Dolly's arm off with this teeny tiny washcloth called an alcohol prep. Would you like to wash Dolly's arm off right here? The alcohol prep's a little wet, and it cleans Dolly's arm to get all the germs to go away so that the germs don't go in Dolly's arm. And that's why the nurse puts the glove on too, to make sure that there's no germs going on Dolly's arm. So after Dolly's arm is all clean, the nurse is going to take this. It's called a tourniquet. It's a stretchy rubber band. And you want to touch it and stretch it, huh? It's really stretchy. And we're going to wrap that. The nurse is going to wrap that around Dolly's arm and give Dolly's arm a little hug, a little squeeze. And And that is going to help Dolly's veins in her arm pop up so that we will be able to put the IV in the vein. Do you know what veins are?
Yeah, it's where my blood comes from. They're in my arms.
Right. They're in your arms and they're all over your body. And they take the blood and they take the medicines and to all over your body so that your body will be able to stop bleeding. And the clotting factors will be carried all over. So now that Dolly's veins are all puffy, we're going to take this little thing called a cannula. It's got a teeny tiny straw, a little tube on it. Would you like to touch that little tube?
Oh, it's soft.
It is soft. And this little cannula goes into Dolly's veins, and the tube will carry all the medicines and different things into her body. And it has a helper that gets it into Dolly's vein, and the cannula stays in Dolly's vein, and the helper gets thrown away. And to make Dolly, sometimes some children say that the cannula pinches a little bit when it goes into their veins. And later when you get it, you'll be able to tell your mom and I how it felt for you, if it pinched or not. But to make it so that Dolly doesn't have to think about that pinch, if it does pinch, we can give Dolly something to do while she's getting the cannula into her arm. We have bubbles or we have the wand. You like the wand. Okay, so I'm going to have Mom hold the wand so Dolly can watch the wand while we're putting the cannula into her arm. So first we put the cannula into her vein while she's watching that. And now it's in her vein. And it needs to stay in her vein. So we tape it onto her arm like that so it stays put. And you helped Dolly stay really still, and that was part of her job, was to stay really still while they were putting the cannula into her veins. And now that it's taped on, you take this. It's a little cover, a little mask. And we're going to put that on. You want to touch that mask? And before we put the mask on, we have to take the tourniquet off, because now we're done puffing Dolly's veins up.
This is like a shield.
It's like a shield, you're right, it is. And that's what it does, it shields the cannula so it can stay secure on Dolly's arm. And so it stays more secure, we're going to tape it on, and it's nice and secure. It can't move around, so Dolly can remember to keep her cannula and IV in her arm. And the last thing the nurse is going to do is she's going to take this pillow board. You want to touch the pillow board?
Oh, it's soft.
It's soft on the outside and it's kind of firm inside. And we're going to put that under Dolly's arm, and that'll make her arm not be able to move so that the IV will stay nice and still on her arm. And it'll be Dolly's job to leave the IV in her arm, and only the nurse or the doctor can take it out when they're all done getting the medicines into her body. So that's what happens when we put an IV.
That's all?
That's all, yeah. And do you have any questions about what happened with Dolly's IV? Or what's going to happen for you when you get an IV?
Can I keep Dolly?
You can keep Dolly, yes, and you can play with her for a little while with all those things on her. Okay. Jen, do you have any questions?
Will I be able to be in the room?
Yes, you will be able to. And Mary Kate, if you want Mom to hold you like you held Dolly, okay, then you can hold her. And the nurses will call me when it's time for her to have her IV, and I'll come back and help you too with the wand and the bubbles and all that. Okay. So if you don't have any other questions for me, I know you really like to draw, and I'm going to go get you things to draw with and bring them down here to your room while you're waiting for your IV. And I also have a coloring book for you about hemophilia. Would it be okay if I brought that down?
Yeah.
I love to color.
You love to color, and this tells a little story about what hemophilia is, so you'll be able to read it with your mom.
Can she color Dolly?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
She can color Dolly. It's
Okay.
hers to do whatever she wants. So, okay, well, thank you for letting me have some time with you, and I'll be
Thank
right
you.
back. Here's your crayons and your coloring book and some other coloring pages for you to use while you're waiting with